Hello, everyone. Tonight I'm coming very much with something I've been feeling kind of the past while, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. I've honestly not wanted to record anything, and I'm gonna really talk about this. And as I was kind of like thinking it through before I activated the camera, I was just like, I should probably speak out of kind of what I'm feeling right now, because maybe this video could eventually help someone that might be dealing with this. It's kind of a similar thing. So, to begin with, I have not felt like the motivation to pick up the camera or record because I don't feel confident. And I know that's super controversial, but it's just kind of like my videos have all kind of been relatively the same thing. At least that's how I felt. And it's just kind of like once you do the same thing over and over again, you're like, oh man, like, is this really worth sharing? Because it's the same thing. And, I've said in other videos that every day is a new adventure, which is true, but sometimes it can kind of feel like, man, this isn't really like interesting or worth sharing. And then it's just, those thoughts add up like, oh my gosh, this is not worth sharing. I might as well just not film it. And that just kind of leads, that's basically the self-critic coming in. And that's where I'm just going to go and say, like, self-critic, that's basically your worst end. Like, it does nothing for you. Self-critic really defeats your creativity because it creates those doubts that you believe that you aren't capable, which I believe that I am, but then sometimes, those self-doubts come in and they're like, oh, you're not going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like something I've been wrestling with, and I wanted to kind of like wrestle with it on film, so to speak, where I'm like talking this through. And maybe this video will be helpful for someone out there who might be going through a similar thing. But yeah, it's just kind of like self-criticism. Like, I've had thoughts of like, people wouldn't enjoy this. I'm already assuming that they wouldn't enjoy it. Wow. They very might. And this also is coming at a time where I am still trying to figure out what I want to do. I know videography is the route to go. So I'm having some doubts on that end as well. And it's just kind of like, really, I'd say it's a tough time for me right now, especially because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't want to go freelance route with my videography because I've seen kind of firsthand what I'm experiencing right now. I've not had work since like January and haven't had any income. And so that's been hard. And that's what made me realize that I don't want to go the freelance route. I want stable employment. But also at the same time, I've really kind of been trying to push these videos out. I've talked about like doing Lego videos, and I haven't done them, but I would, that's something like I really would like to get to. It's just you only have so much energy during the day. But yeah, it's just, I've been trying to push this YouTube thing like super hard because my parents, and it's genuine advice. They actually told me that, what you see on the algorithm and like all the people that come up, like the most common things, like when you look up something, those are the more well-known people. Those are the ones that, got the lucky ticket, I should say, and were able to go big. And my parents have encouraged me to focus on something more achievable. And yeah, I'm definitely heeding to their advice, but while I'm in this kind of time as well, I've been really trying to push, my YouTube content because I actually do want to prove them wrong. I want to prove to them that this is something I can do, that I can make it one day and actually make a living off this. Because I've been really like trying to prove them wrong on that. And, it takes time, and I understand. Like, I've been doing YouTube for a little over a year now, and I've, gained a sustainable following, and I'm very appreciative of the community that has, kind of built around and supported my journey through life and all the other things that I've, documented over the year, past little over a year. And it's definitely something I'll be continuing to do. But, it's hard. I'm still, like, even to this day, trying to figure out how can I best get my videos to have views. How, like, the algorithm, that's, like, the hardest part for me to figure out is, some of the videos I've done, it kind of worked to an extent where I've gotten, like, a couple hundred views on a few, but I haven't had any luck. And I'm thinking that's because I'm still trying to figure out the niche, and also because my channel, this one in particular, has no one particular audience. So it's just kind of like it's so broad, and like each thing could be a different video. So I don't know. I need your guys' advice. Like how, what would you kind of like, do you have any recommendations on like video titles? Because I might even start doing like more posts, asking people like, I don't know. This is just kind of me shooting in the dark, but I'm trying to like figure out how I can get more views to attract. I mean, like I can do that on the shorts, no problem. I found that out, but trying to do it on my actual videos, that's been more of a challenge. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to work through the algorithm and get all that stuff out, but I really am making this video also to try to at least pick up the camera and actually do something, because, if you self-critic yourself enough, you just won't do it anymore. And I don't want that. I want to keep making videos because I love this. I enjoy this. Even though some days it doesn't like seem like I do. I actually do down in the heart. It might not, because I might be focused on something. That might be why I don't seem like I enjoy. I love it. I love doing this. And if I could do this as a job, I would love that more in the world, because, I mean, like, I could drop out of college. I could focus on this full time and continuing to build the audience. It would mean so much to me to be able to do this. And that's where I'm trying to work as hard as I can while balancing college to actually prove my parents wrong, to show them I can do this. I can build a following. I can do this as like a full-time job or whatever. At least, get to that point someday, because I know right now it's not, probable for where I'm at. And how many people have followed my journey. But I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic that one day I'm going to do it. And I guess my encouragement to you guys is to not let the self-critic get in the way of what you want to do. And I hope this video was helpful. And if it was, please be sure to let me know in the comments. Give this video a like and spread the love, because I want to make a fun, heartfelt community where we can all like enjoy the journey of life together, because that's what this is. We're all going through life. We're all going through our own stories, our own journeys, and I just want to be able to share this, and we can kind of like, almost like as a family, we're journeying through life together. And I'm just thought I'd share it with all of you guys. So I thank you guys so much for the support. I hope this video was helpful. I really do. But yeah, having self-critic is your worst enemy. And that is my parting advice. So thank you guys for watching. I'm currently working on a full week vlog, for a few days. I think it was like Sunday through Thursday or Friday or something like that before Easter. So I'll be having that out hopefully by this week. You'll be seeing this, I think, like the day I'm recording this. So thank you guys for watching. I won't hold you guys any longer than I have to with my yapping. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be that compilation of vlogs throughout the days.